things. Obviously, your mainstays are still here. Jura playing absolutely beast-like this weekend. A lock for winner's side. And we got Jono and Jix to start us off as well. So
I think, yeah, definitely on the winner's side at least, it doesn't seem really out of the question, or rather, like, there haven't been super, super big upsets on the winner's side of things. Having said that, I mean, Jura did take out Shrix in a 3-0 fashion, and is waiting on the other side of Winnie Summies alongside these two lovely people here right now. Jix, meanwhile, has had actually also a bit of decent run too. Did take it 3-0 over Diddy to make it this far.
Yeah.
So I think that was definitely an upset. Not a big one, but at least seeding-wise an upset nonetheless. But for all intents and purposes, yeah, Jdizzle is definitely going to be the one to beat for the evening thus far, but we'll have to see where it's going to go.
Okay, so this, correct me if I'm wrong, Temple Smash, we had a non-Jdizzle victory actually for this week, and that was Jix killing Jdizzle twice with this Steed.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, I believe so. I think, yeah, we've, in a lot of these pre-weeklies, we've seen a lot of maybe experimentation from Jdizzle, either that or, you know, a couple of nerves here. I think we've seen a double early from Jix. We also saw a 4th place finish against the likes of Malakoff and Zav. Now, Zav, I believe, is out of the tournament for now. Malakoff has made it at least to our top 8 qualifiers. So there are still a couple of demons in Jdizzle's way, and Jix is objectively right now one of them as well.
He's hiding from his demons right now. They're hiding from their demons.
That's a good way to deal with problems, isn't it? Just hide from them. Yeah, just pretend they're not there.
Oh. Okay.
I guess one of the things, especially just being such a slow mashup here, it's going to be very rare that Jix doesn't have Diamond on lock here. Being able to put down all these blocks everywhere, just snuff out any projectiles that Jdizzle has, which is going to be a pretty cool part of this game plan. It does mean that Jix's kill power on average is going to be massive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then he can approach like that, just by being directly at Jdizzle. My lord. It's going to be a lot to deal with here as Jdizzle.
Oh man. Yep.
That's one of them.
I think the biggest meanie thing about Steve is when they don't end. And you're like, I was prepared for it, man. I had the shield up and everything.
And they just don't press a button.
No.
They fall like a normal character. Yeah. As opposed to the massive borderline invincible, very, very strong metal anvil.
Kills you at 80, just go flying off the top. Even worse with bad DI as well. Very easy to DI that fall. Anyway.
Bomb does get in, but the enemy man does just throw it back. They're pretty good at just chucking up blocks there. Whoa! Yikes.
Oh!
Man, I wasn't expecting...
Oh,
so okay.
That back air so strong.
I was not expecting Jix to get this aggressive with a lead as well. You'd kind of think the onus is definitely on Jdizzle to try and breach this gap. Jix is just breaching it for them.
His normal game plan is so difficult to implement here. He's never really approaching on his terms, Jdizzle. I think the biggest issue is with Young Link, you can like use your projectiles to kind of carve a path through and then convert off of that. These walls of stuff and everything, and you know your good frame data is just not there. It's not being used.
Yeah, it's kind of voided once. Whoa, Jix alert. Yeah, it's definitely voided when those blocks just stop you from approaching. And I think pair that with the fact that Jix is just pretty good with parries and things like that too. Anything that does manage to get through can be pretty easily deflected.
Okay. Bit of a journey under those blocks. So good with those instant nils, or whatever they're called.
Yeah, those the nil forward smash.
Oh, the roll in. Yeah, still on the anvil as well, Jono. Looking a bit worse for wear in this first set, but he's a studier. He's been on his travels, so we'll see. We'll see how he manages to adapt. I think the first time they played in the Steve matchup was a 3-0. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was 3-0, 3-2 maybe.
Yeah, I believe so. So I mean, I guess they might have a second chance if worst case, worst case does come to pass.
Adaptation is so important in the Steve matchup.
For sure.
It's so often that you see the game 1 just being a complete blow up, and then game 2 is like maybe tight. It could go either way, depending on how that goes. Then we might see a swap off from Jix. because at the end of the day, a character is also a resource that you have to use at your disposal, right? Once you find, you know what, this bag of tricks is run dry, we'll go back to the main. I don't think we'll be seeing that though. I mean, there's something about this set.
Yeah, the Enderman has proven already, I think, across a couple of sets this week alone, that it's got pretty deep pockets of tricks.
Yeah.
And I mean, with so many different stages to choose from as well. I mean, if you've got enough study on just the stranger things to do in each spot, at the end of the day, for a best of 5, you might only need to take a minimum of about 9 stops, right? And Steve has no shortage of really strange kind of kill setups. Definitely more than 9, that's for sure.
If only there were only 9. Like exactly. That was it. That was all you could do.
He's like a monk of Smash Bros. He's only got a very specific set of forms.
It'd be cool if he kills you one way, he can't kill you the same way twice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's the Rock Lee of Smash Bros. He always has to announce what he's about to do as well. Anvil. Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I can't do it now.
Exactly.
So Lilac the play, still living somehow. Good DI that time. And I don't know.
Whoa. Okay.
Untechable. Of course it's untechable.
I mean, if you were able to tech, then it makes sense. But in this game, it doesn't really make sense. True. Steve doesn't make sense. But that's why it's a knowledge check. You got to try and make sense of it.
Exactly, a knowledge check. And stage-wise as well. This one, obviously we don't see it used in New South Wales, but the benefit of this with Steve is that your iron resource is going to be maxed out. You can see on Jix's bar, it's more than half. So plenty of anvil, plenty of carts to just kind of throw out.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's going to be pretty much the default resource that's going to come through. Big forward smash, and Jix has such a huge lead here.
Massively. Even more demanding than the first one.
Wow, just that 3-block high wall there is just completely shut out Jono. But landing with the down air.
Nice little delay on that down air as well. He catches like an air dodge before the platform. Okay.
Gonna have to see a pretty big outplay from Jdizzle to pull this one back. And if anyone's able to do it, it's got to be Jdizzle. I think arguably one of the smartest people in the room when it comes to this game. Jix does have a massive lead though.
Oh, the spot dodge on the grab. Danger time. Yeah. Worse for wear right now. Dash attack.
Still there. Coming back, yeah.
Makes it back.
Low recovery of all things. I believe with that iron block there, I don't think Young Link's recovery can actually cut through it.
Oh, huge confirm. Frame trap though, so.
Okay, actually getting down there with that
is kind of tricky.
Yeah. Alright. A little overzealous with the up smash. You got to let it rip sometimes, I think, when you don't have that lead. You need to try and make something happen. But Steve's gold forward smash is in the single digits of frames.
It's got mental frame data and mental safety as well. You know, like the only downside is obviously you can't use it as much, but still, it's like, come on, man.
We've got Sogs in the chat saying that it's giving him PTSD. I'm so sorry, and this is his weekend as well. This is his time away from work that he's come along to watch Jdizzle as a top Young Link representative. Currently, kind of crumbling against Steve. So I'm sorry.
Hunter Dugo's in the chat saying, guys, I saw the tech. Someone called the police. Let's get that instant replay.
Yeah, bring him back. Where's Marcel? We gotta get his eyes on this.
Just get Craven to wind it back, and then we'll just circle right there. That's the perpetrator right there. That's the criminal.
Yeah, that's where he edged out of the multi.
That's where.
Hey, wait. Sorry. Have we ever seen a Jdizzle Cloud? Like ever? Is this like unheard of? Am I crazy?
So the guy who has solidly through the entire lifespan of this game really just played the main in bracket. Now on the alternate characters, I'm sure it's clean as ever. It's Jdizzle after all, but let's see.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I mean, yeah, Jdizzle has been synonymous. He's one of the players where we'll say Young Link. Oh, sorry, I mean Jdizzle. You know,
exactly.
The character is completely synonymous with the player. However, the Cloud, I think, on paper, has a pretty decent chance against Steve, to the point where maybe Jdizzle has this polish specifically for this purpose.
Yeah, we say, you know, like most of Oz PR have deep pockets, right? Like deep secondaries that they bring out actively to the point where it's like, you're expecting one or the other every single time, right? And say for a couple, Jdizzle being the big sort of representative of that, that's a punish. This is crazy. Oh! And you know what? I'm about it.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna have to put a little cloud icon on the next PR. I don't know. This is looking pretty good.
Hey, man. Yeah, you remember that Smash 4 Pocket Cloud? Everyone had a Pocket Cloud.
Yeah, it's wrong game, but right time for sure. I think we needed it now more than ever.
He's put on his old pair of jeans. It's like, oh yeah,
They still fit.
yeah, they still fit. 2017. It's still there. It's not in the back pocket. Back it, right? He's trying
So long as you
hard.
got the back air, you'll be set. My lord. Okay. I mean, one of the few people who've really given Jix as well a lot of trouble has been Jura with their cloud. And I mean, now I'm starting to see it's not just a player thing. It's definitely a character thing too. I mean,
This character is good. This character is good, 100%.
Okay.
I think the best part about this character is that you have that back air, which essentially is in traditional fighting games, that's a +1 move block. It is still Cloud's turn.
Yeah.
For the most part. You can kind of force so many interactions in the corner.
For sure. I mean, if the corner is if this is what's going to happen in the corner,
is that attackable?
Yeah.
Yes, straight up.
That's also such a nice anti-plank maneuver actually as well. If you're able to charge limit, that's a nice little mix up there actually. Jix can't really do too much of that off the ledge. And it is so crazy to see even just away from this set. There's so many people crowded around other setups too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is such a stacked event.
It's heating up.
Oh. Alright, we got the big blue man coming through.
Kind of just biding his time, just kind of jumping around those platforms with that limit, waiting for a right opportunity.
It seems like limit, I think, as a sort of resource, is such a good anti-Steve option.
Okay, wild swing.
Alright. And giving him limit in the process though. Trying to slide him with the down tilt. Nothing's going to connect. Whoa, okay. Yep. Roll gets caught. Yeah, well done.
It's a strong ass move. I think we got a counter pick. They talk to each other. They get character swaps. The counter pick wars have begun.
Oh yeah.
Is this enough for the Diddy? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, yeah, obviously I think in order to make this happen, we're gonna have to see the cloud come through at least for game number 4. Will we see the swap to Diddy Kong? I believe so. On PS2 of all things too. I think the Diddy Kong was looking pretty clean into Jura. But since then as well, there's been so many, I think, iconic VODs between Diddy Kong and Cloud, you know, from overseas. You know, Spargo, Tweak. They kind of seem like the mainstays for a lot of grand finals in recent months. So there's no shortage of information and counterplay, I think, for both of these players to learn from. I just don't know if Jdizzle's watched them. I don't know if he's really watched that much of Cloud, or if he's going based on instinct alone.
His top player fundies will definitely carry him through for a decent amount of it, but you know, once you've dedicated yourself to the young Link craft, right, for so long, there's a certain level of like, not rigidness, but that is the preferred way to play, right? Like
muscle memory can take over from time to time, I think, regardless of the character you're playing.
Yeah, regardless of how good you are, you know, like you've been doing this stuff for so long. It's such a success as well. We'll see how long this trick lasts. So far, looking good. Keeping pace, keeping even. A lot of damage.
Okay, now if I'm not mistaken, actually, I think you can get a banana peel into forward smash in Cloud. I mean, it's such a hello? Where the hell did he go? Diddy Kong, where are you going?
Jump off ledge, instant down air. Just the first couple frames of it, it's completely mollywopped to the eye.
I think a lot of these just kind of wild swings from Jdizzle are working a treat. It feels like a bit more of a raw Cloud, but it's one that Jix hasn't quite gotten used to. Also probably one that he wasn't really expecting in this set. Oh, wow.
Maybe anticipating the forward smash and didn't really react in time to the up smash. Or didn't recognize what side he was on.
Yeah, that's true too.
It is kind of like Yink there without the pogo element, hey? He just kind of like sinks through instead of bouncing off you. I mean, he's using it like it for sure. Oh, that didn't work?
Down smash was broken. It would have worked with Ganondorf.
Oh my god.
That's all I'm saying.
What? That Yink there!
Oh! What is this goofy game we're watching? What the hell? Okay, well, nonetheless, Jdizzle also seems far more I guess, control with his limit usage. We're not seeing as much of it because Jix is kind of running circles around them.
He's actually letting the timer just burn down. I guess taking advantage of the movement buff, right? But at the same time, you gotta let rip. Let it rip, dog. Uh-oh. Oh, the swing.
Get a little bold with the up Bs. That's a move they know on paper. Can be quite safe, but good spacing. Jix has been able to avoid it thus far.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Cool. Okay, on the way down.
Okay,
oh, yeah.
alright.
Alright. You can still do it.
Alright, limits almost gone. Oh, rather limits almost here.
Alright, Cloud Strife. I see that is a bad misplay. That might cost you this game. Because it gave Jono a chance to open you up. And now you're off stage. You're getting ledge traps. Oh, golf swing.
What the hell is going on?
Dude, the fall. Take this time to try limit. No, not at all. Okay, yeah, let's run it. Let's rock it.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's a bit of the young Link in him. Just going for a couple of neutral Bs. Cover that ledge.
Oh, covered the roll as well with that blade beam. The Super Soldier.
Up until this point, we always thought that the secondary was just Dark Young Link. But at
It's
this
not.
point, this is it. Okay.
This is going to go the distance. All right, he's still, oh, okay. Got out of there in time.
Getting aggressive though.
One off stage, one bad off stage interaction. Golf swing, he's popping off. We like the Cloud.
Man, oh man. BAM fans, eat your heart out. Dark Jono is no more. This is protagonist Jono, pure protagonist Jono.
Oh,
My God.
dude, the surprise cameo.
This feels like a crossover episode, doesn't it? Like you've been watching your favorite anime, and all of a sudden, just like Naruto walks in, he's like, "Hey, it's me."
Yeah, your second
Hey,
favorite
One Piece,
Yeah.
it's me. What the hell? What is this crossover?
It's me, Cloud from Final Fantasy.
You might know me from my other games. What the hell?
That's pretty cool though. Yeah. I like the Cloud. Genuinely, I like the Cloud.
It's raw. It is raw to say the least, but
Definitely rough around the edges, but you know, gets the job done.
yeah.
I like that.
Like we said earlier as well, in the same way that Steve is just going to be a character who really, like in a best of 5, only really needs to take minimum 9 stocks. Cloud has an absolute plethora of kill options too. So I think Cloud could be a pretty simple, but a pretty effective character to try and pull out as a secondary. And at this high of a level, with I guess now 4 games worth of, up to 5 games now worth of experience. I think Jdizzle has learned a lot here.
The crowd's filling out as well. They're kind of gathering around the stage.
They've seen Cloud thinking, man, it's winners finals already, maybe? Jura's up here. Oh, hang on.
That's not Jura. That's
Not sure
Kanga
at all.
Jdizzle. He's my favorite Australian player.
Oh, okay, all right. Getting a little rough around those banana peels there. Still getting caught out by those. Oh, snatching him out of the air too, actually.
Bit of back and forth. Yeah, gonna burn the limit to get back and just kind of like speed. That bad grab though. You notice this one thing about this character. He almost has everything, right? Except for a pro game, I think.
Yeah, the grab is definitely, I think, maybe 2nd worst or 3rd worst in the game, behind like Ice Climbers and Sephiroth, I think, as well.
Yeah, exactly those characters. Big sword users.
Yes.
It makes sense, right? Logistically, it makes sense.
Oh, actually, the limit may be saving Jono's life there.
Oh,
and
maybe
taking the stock. Oh no!
maybe pushing it a bit too far. Here we go. That's what you need sometimes, a bit of X factor.
Dizzle sizzle, that's what we're looking for. Whoa, okay, all right. Settle.
Oh!
That's a lot of damage.
That forward smash, that triple slash always hits hard. Oh, we're freaking out. We're getting grabbed. We're getting cross slashed. Here's just better.
Oh my god, okay, all right. This is not the same player. This doesn't even look anything like Jdizzle. This is something else.
To come so close and to cop it to the secondary. Raw as hell from John Arms.
Yeah.
He had to work hard for this, but still, Jix. Someone who was so firmly in the driver's seat with Steve, and even the first Diddy game for the most part, completely gapped right now.
Right, and I don't want to sugarcoat it, but We've got limit on deck. Okay, all right, it's gone.
Gap's widening.
Oh.
Happy to just swing with random stuff. All right, takes a stop.
This is so crazy to look at. Field's still held though. Bulls on deck.
Like up air, easy two-piece.
A lot of damage too. He's gone from 60 to 90 just from a couple of straight hits.
Jigster. Or not. Young Link there. The muscle memory comes through.
Okay, all right, we're tacking it on. Limit is here. Limit is gone.
We'll save for a smash attack. I don't think back air's quite going to do it. And save for limit as well. Like, shouldn't be worried about too much. Okay.
Slowly getting it back.
Jono.
That Young Link down air,
Yeah.
he's coming in clutch.
He's not completely out of the woods yet, though. Once again, like, he's one banana combo away from... Look at the shield! Oh! Oh!
Wow!
He's still in it. He's still got it. He's very happy with that one. He's so happy with that
cheeky
one.
little grin. Look at this little gremlin. Oh my god.
I haven't seen him smile that hard in a long time.
Yeah, for sure. I really hope he just stands up and he's just like, I haven't played Cloud before. Never really played this guy.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I picked him up like last week, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got him in Elite Smash recently. I thought he wasn't that bad.
It's like, do you have any tips, Jono? Yeah, just, I don't know, man. Like, it's just kind of like limit.
Yeah, Limit's
up
pretty
B.
good, eh?
Larrick and Jono. Never ask your top player for advice. That's for sure.
Oh my god.
Except for Shrieks.
Yeah, not with the secondary either. Like, I just don't get hit by my moves, I guess.
Yeah. All right, Jdizzle.
What the hell?
Everyone's favorite Australian boomerang user, trading the Master Sword for or the Kukuri